Welcome back to the Achieving Your Best Life YouTube channel, where we talk about different ways for you to become the best version of you. And today I'm going to be covering some more Robert Greene for you. This one's out of the book, The 33 Strategies of War. And this is strategy number 2, which is do not fight the last war, the Guerrilla-War-of-the-Mind strategy. There's nothing that could weigh you down or bring you misery like the past. So you have to fight a guerrilla war in your mind to always be fighting against the past and struggling to stay in the present in the current war that you are in. So the whole point of this law is that when you are in a new war, you don't want to be thinking about the last war, because whether you won or lost can really affect your mind state and your ability to be present in this war right now. If you won, you could get overconfident, you could potentially fall into the same strategies that won the other war, and if you lost, you may be fearful and indecisive because of the loss. So it's always a struggle to fight in the here and now. When you think about guerrilla warriors, they are always changing and adapting to the environment and using the chaos and disorder as an actual strategy to keep their opponent off balance. And that's what you need to do in your wars that are out there. I know we may not be in actual wars, but you are in bits of conflict. This book breaks it down into sections where it's warfare of the mind, and this is the warfare you wage against your own mind to not be stuck in the last war that you fought, and to be totally present right here and to be totally adaptable to this environment and this terrain, to make sure that you are viewing things from different angles, trying different things, and always keeping your adversaries off balance. 33 Strategies of War talks about 5 different ways that you yourself can avoid fighting the last war. The first thing is to re-examine all of the principles that you hold. The book basically says to not be connected to any principles, to actually learn from scratch and start, and always, if you are in the middle of a situation, approach it like it's the first time you've ever approached it, even if it's something you've done several times over, so that you can actually adapt to the situation that you're in and you don't fall into those stale ways of thinking that you've always thought in the past, and you're able to adapt to the here and now. The second thing is, like what we've been talking about, is to just erase the memory of the last war. Don't get too caught up in the victories or the losses that you had before, and there's no better way to erase the memory of the past war than totally immersing yourself into this war right here. So stay totally focused in this present action that you're carrying on. This is the most important campaign, is this one right here and now. The third thing is to keep the mind moving. Respond to the moment and keep going forward. Don't look in the rear view at what's already happened, but just keep the mind active and keep being innovative and thinking outside of the box and responding to what's right in front of you. Number 4 is to absorb the spirit of the times. That way you have you're in touch with what's going on and what the people are thinking, so that you are able to more motivate the people, and you can actually use the way people are feeling currently as a strategy to employ in your current campaign. And number 5 is to just reverse course. Do the complete opposite of what you've normally done. That can totally keep your opponent off balance and make you seem that you're unpredictable and hard to handle, because you are thriving in the chaos and disorder, when in fact you may actually be creating the chaos and disorder as a strategy. The bottom line to this strategy is don't live in the past, live in the here and now. You can't affect what happened before, you can only learn from it. So when you are in a conflict or you're dealing with an adversary, focus on what's in front of you, not what's behind you. So thank you for tuning in to the Achieving Your Best Life YouTube channel. We're going to continue to bring you more and more content, and we're going to continue to try to post more often because we know that we've been getting some requests to put out more and more videos. Thank you for tuning in.